Yeah, it's your boy Fifth in the his house, bringing another great edition of Modern Warfare 2 on YouTube for you because hey, that's what I'm do. So today I got a special guest. Well, I don't know. I say special guest all the time. I don't even know why I say it anymore. But he's actually from the Xbox this time, and he's from England, and he's got a special type of name. I think it's Quantum. Is that Quantum? Is it right, Quantum?
Yeah, quantums, yeah.
Yeah. Without further ado, go ahead, Quantum, take it away. Give us the breakdown.
Hey guys, it's Quantums here. You probably don't know me, but I think that I'm probably an upcoming YouTuber. But you can call me Tinny because that's my nickname. I'm primarily from Dubai, but I have a lot of culture in me. I'm a quarter Swedish. I'm what do I call it? Quarter English, and I'm half Persian. That's Iran from Middle East, yes. But yeah, but I'm primarily from Dubai, but I'm English. I don't get it. And I'm atheist, so I really don't understand what that is all about. But yeah, and I just make Modern Warfare 2 videos
Well,
for
you know,
my
it was
subscribers.
well, we didn't have to get too personal on a religion status or nothing like that. It's okay. We know you got your own little things going on there, and you know I don't have a problem with Middle Eastern people. I think they're great people, and I actually I have family that are Middle Eastern, so they're cool peeps. And I wouldn't. You mean you don't even have an accent or anything, so you must have like were you born in England?
No, but I moved here from Dubai when I was 2 years old, so
Oh,
I just
okay.
picked up the language since I was two.
All
I'm
right.
16 now.
All
So yeah.
right. Good, good. So tell us about your breakdown, your perks, and your loadouts, and the whole thing right here.
I'm using the ACR silenced with Spaz 12 grip. You can see I've got an RPD, obviously picked that up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm using Scavenger, Stopping Power and Steadying Pro, I think, with Semtex and Stuns and Painkiller, but I don't get given it because I'm not an OVA. And I really get annoyed at this point by dying for the Harrier. And my kill streaks are Harrier, Pavlo, and Chopper Gunner. 7, 9, 11.
So how many subs do you got on your page right now?
I've got 4,600-ish, but I've got a lot of subscribers that are really inactive, that they don't watch my videos,
Oh.
and they just, yeah,
So I,
so
s- I see
I'm
that like
lacking.
you got like 4,500 subs and you're from England. My thing is like I mean you're on Xbox and I always like wonder, do you play a lot of Americans or you play people from where you're at when you're online and you're playing people?
When I'm online, I primarily play with my friends from the UK, but I have a couple friends that are from the US, which I do play with occasionally. But
So
you do come across Americans in games.
so I mean so is it not because I always try to figure out like I know like Xbox is more prevalent in the North Americas and in Europe and England it's more like PS3 and I just wonder is like do you get a lot of do you get a lot of times where you wind up in the US region or is it more of a European region thing or I mean that's really I guess the question I'm asking.
I think it's more European region, but if you have someone from the US as the host of your lobby and they search, it will put you into an American region, I think,
Oh,
automatically.
I see.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I always wondered about that. I was like, man, you know what? It's like, they're like 6, 8 hours behind you, and it's like if you get on really late or in the after, it just seems like I guess like 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. is like everybody's on. So it's like really that's probably
Yeah.
when most of the times it lags. So I see you're using the Spaz 12 as your secondary. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, on an open map like this, I mean, is it just for protecting the flags, or what's the main
Um,
reason for
I
using the
I don't
spaz?
even I don't even know why I had the Spaz on. I normally use pistols or machine pistols, but I think I had it on because I just think it's a good gun. I did have ammo with my primary, but I switched because I was in that area and it's like tight corners. Well, in that area,
Right.
so I thought the Spaz 12 would be ideal for that.
So
Um,
if when people go to your page, I mean, I saw your page. You got a nice page, and you got a good amount of subs, and whether they're inactive or not, I mean, that's just you know, I think that that's just the thing that phases everybody. You know, sometimes they get home at a certain time, or they're just lazy and they won't watch your videos. I got that sometimes too. I mean, I always look at it this way. It's always like you got to have double the subs in order to get the views. So that's where it comes in at. So when you go to your page, when you sorry about that, the phone was ringing. But when you go to your page, what do people expect? What would they expect to see at your page? I mean, what do you specialize in and beating people down in?
Um, Pretty much Modern Warfare 2 and just games. I used to do a couple Photoshop tutorials on my page, but I don't think they were there for that reason. Um, I think it was mainly Modern Warfare 2,
I mean,
and I
yeah,
did a couple of them at least.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but like,
That's right.
what game types will they expect to see on your page? I guess that's the question I was asking. My fault.
Oh right. Okay, nice. They just like to see ground war and domination because I don't think I have a lot of people that are interested in game types that are more that requires more skill. Well, ground
Okay.
war does and that requires skill, but they just like to see more
They
action, I
just like
would
to
say.
see they just want to see somebody get their ass kicked. I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So that's nice. So if you haven't heard of Quantum, his description is at the bottom, and I'll mention that again once we get closer to the end. But yeah, his description's at the bottom. The kid's really cool. He's from England, so all my England subscribers who have an Xbox or European, check him out. I'd like to see what your opinion is. I mean, obviously he can drop shot. Now let me ask you that question. Do you use the claw or do you use tactical and default for your layout for your hand?
I use tactical, but when I wanna like knife, when I told you about, I wanted to go for that knife gameplay, but I switched back to default because
Oh,
you know you got more movement with the knife and the.
so you actually change your layout per each game then?
Well, yeah, when I'm going for a specific kind of game, yeah, I would change it.
So what's your favorite weapon that you? I mean, what's your go-to gun? Is it always the ACR or?
Nah, I don't really like the ACR. I just put it on for just sakes of trying to get in gameplay. I mainly use a sniper if I'm
Ooh, you're a
gonna,
sniper. So
yeah.
listen there, folks. He's a sniper. So you probably got some good sniper videos too, huh?
I've got one on Afghan 45.3. I haven't uploaded that yet. With the intervention.
Yeah,
Um,
we definitely got to check that one out. That'll be nice.
yeah. So I don't really. It's really hard to get gameplays
Hmm.
with a sniper because there's so many problems with the game right now. Like one man army noob tubers, they just ruin it sometimes. There's a lot of problems at the moment. So it gets kind of hard to get good games and entertaining games for people.
Mm. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, so we're coming towards the end of the game here. It looks like you're running the show pretty much. You're basically got everything controlled. It seems like to me you have a lot of good fluidity movement. What's your sensitivity on your weapon? I see you got a lot of sensitivity there.
I think it was a 9 at this point.
So yeah, he's got crazy 9 skills, 9 sensitivity. Check out Quantum. His links to the bottom. It's your boy Fist. Yeah.